Is there a wrong time for chocolate cake? Is there a wrong time for a six-time chocolate cake? This six-time chocolate obsession cake is so delicious. You won't feel a bit guilty for using such a simple recipe. This rich, moist cake brings together six kinds of chocolate. It's a downright sinful treat. This is the sixth time chocolate obsession cake, and this is Simply Southern Grub. To start this six-time chocolate obsession cake, you're going to need a bundt pan, and you will want to grease and flour this, or you can use some cocoa. We're going to use some cocoa. Also, preheat your oven to 335 degrees. After you have greased your pan, take some cocoa and give a light dusting all over your pan. Guys, this is chocolate number one. Now that's done, set this over to the side. Grab yourself a large mixing bowl and your hand mixer, or you can use your stand mixer. Chocolate number two, how do you do? Guys, there's no shame in using a box cake mix, especially when you have the add-ins that's going to make this so delectable. Chocolate number three, yeah, that's just right for me. Just dump that right on in. 3/4 cup of unsalted butter. Guys, I just melted this over in the microwave and brought it back down to room temperature. 1/2 cup of really warm water. Guys, this will help your chocolate to dissolve in the pudding mix and will make the cake a lot lighter. You can't bake a cake without breaking some eggs. Add 4 eggs. And we can't bake anything in this house without a little bit of vanilla. Guys, I'm going to eyeball it. 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. I'm using a vanilla paste. Also, for that added moisture in any cake, let's add a little bit of sour cream. Little bit? Nah, we're going to add a whole cup. We're going to mix this on low speed until everything is moistened. Don't overmix. That's all moistened up. Chocolate number 4. Shut the front door. You'll just give this a nice fold to get it all incorporated. Now, this was the semi-sweet mini chocolate chips that I used here. And guys, check in the description. I have the full recipe there. Move this to the side and bring over that bundt pan. Add your batter. This will be a thick batter, guys. It is going to be so delicious. The batter even smells wonderful. Jobs like this, you kind of wish you had an extra hand. After you add your batter, smooth this out as even as you can. And then we'll give it a little shake to let it settle down into that bundt pan. This is all ready for the oven. So again, we're baking this at 335 degrees. Now, you may have thought I made another mistake because you know I always do. But yeah, it is 335. And the reason for it, it will give us a more even bake. You will have to adjust your baking time and you'll keep it in there until it passes the cake test. Should be about 55 minutes. Our six-time chocolate obsession cake is out of the oven. I'm going to let it sit here for about 15 minutes and then we're going to turn this baby out. Grab your cake plate, put it over the top here, get someone to give you a drum roll, and then we're going to flip this baby. Drum roll. I felt it release. Oh my goodness. We're going to let our chocolate obsession cool a little bit, but while it's cooling, we're going to make a chocolate ganache. For the ganache, you are going to need 8 ounces of a bittersweet chocolate. I'm using this Ghirardelli, and you'll want this chopped up. You want them to be small pieces so that they melt well. I'm just using the food processor. So I'll just be adding my 8 ounces over to the food processor. That's chopped up good enough. Add your chocolate to a medium-sized mixing bowl. I am using my mixing cup. Add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream to a small saucepan, and we'll want to bring this to a boil. You want to cook that milk until it starts rising up, and then you can take it off the stove. This is when you know it's ready, when it looks like it's going to boil over. Pour the heavy whipping cream over the chocolate, and you're going to want to let this sit for 1 minute. After you get your milk poured in, give it a little tap so that things can settle. After that minute passes, stir this, and you're going to want to stir starting in the outside starting on the outside in a circular motion. You will want to stir this for a full 2 minutes, guys. Don't skimp on it. You need to make sure that all of your chocolate is melted. Look at how velvety that ganache is, and look at how shiny. This is going to be a showstopper, and this is why I love doing this in my measuring cup. So we're just going to pour this luscious ganache on our 6-time chocolate obsession cake. And guys, this is number 5. No job. Let that chocolate drip down the sides of that cake. 6-time chocolate obsession. And here's number 6 to complete your chocolate fix. Now, this is the kind of cake that will make folks shut their eyes on the very first bite. Guys, you have got to try this one in your home. Tastes like a box cake? No, ma'am. No, sir. It tastes like homemade. It is so decadent. Guys, give us a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe and hit those notifications so that you get all of our recipes as they post. You guys take care and God bless.